Greetings, welcome to another Deckard Games YouTube thing, and today we are going to build another machine, and in this case we are going to build this is a personal thing, my ultimate Windows XP machine. And I say this is personal because, well, you can pretty much grab modern parts or a modern machine and build yourself a Windows XP machine with much newer parts than this, but since Windows XP was discontinued back in 2014, something like that, I wanted to go with hardware from around 2010, or the end of the decade, the end of the 2000s. This is stuff that I absolutely couldn't afford back in the day, but well, I can do it now. So let's kick the past in the nuts by starting with this motherboard, some EVGA greatness. For me, back in the day, EVGA was something like a unicorn. I could only see it online, and this is the EVGA 680 Ti SLI socket 775. We have SATA, we have two PCIe 16 lanes, another PCIe slot, two PCI and two PCI 1X. It has this massive cooler thing on the north bridge, which has the NVIDIA logo and stuff. I don't know, this was just some truly amazing stuff back in the day, at least, well, for me. It has some LED postcodes and stuff like that. Firewire, because, well, everybody used Firewire, or maybe not. It has a lot of I/O, PS2, again Firewire, USB, onboard audio, dual gigabit LAN, which is surprising to see. So yeah, it was fully featured, again, reset button and power on and off button, again, a fully featured motherboard, and well, from EVGA. So let's start putting things in here, starting with our CPU. And for CPU we are going to use the QX6850. There you have it in close, the QX6850, the Core 2 Extreme with 4 cores. This was a pretty expensive thing back in the day, running at 3.0 GHz, 8 MB of L2 cache. So yeah, it was pretty fast and pretty expensive. So I think we should start installing stuff as long as we look at it. And our CPU goes like this. Socket 775 CPUs only go in one way, so you can't get it wrong. And you just close the lever, and there you are. And to cool our Extreme Core 2, we are going to use this Zalman CPU cooler, which is ridiculous, but I'm going to use it because, well, it says NVIDIA optimized for N-Force. I guess their idea was to blow some air through to the North Bridge, but, well, it says NVIDIA, and this will be all about NVIDIA and stuff, so it has a green LED. And this is model Z, or Z, F1125BTH. So, and as you can see, it is quite big. So, yeah. Of course, that before we put our cooler in there, we need some thermal compound, and we are going to use some Arctic MX4. Not from 2010, obviously. Well, I don't have the appropriate screwdriver for this, so as you can see, we are going on an angle. CPU cooler is in place. You can grab it by the cooler to confirm. We can plug our PWM fan, and now we can address the RAM issue. And we are going to use some 2 GB of OCZ DDR2, obviously. There it is. DDR2 8500. And it is, as you can see, SLI ready RAM. I personally don't know what SLI RAM ready is. I believe it is just regular RAM with a freaking sticker on both sides, but well, it says NVIDIA and SLI, so it belongs in here. And there you have it, 2 gigabytes of RAM installed, and look at that. Oh yes, this is ready to go on our case. Our main storage will be handled by a SSD from Intel, 40 gigabytes SSD. This was pretty expensive back in the day again, just a thing that nowadays it's a given, but back then, oh no, this was something awesome, and I bought this one back in the day, so this one belongs to me, and we are going to use it, because yes. And for mass storage, we are going to use not one, they are already in the bracket things, but 2 Western Digital Raptors, 80 gigabytes each, or more like 75, something like that. And we are going to use it in RAID because speed, and we are not going to mirror it, we are going to stripe it. It's not the safest thing, but well, it is fast, so if we have 2 Western Digital Raptors, might as well make them go faster. Sound will be handled by a Sound Blaster X-Fi Extreme Audio. There it is. It was something that was cool back in the day. Replaced the all the G series, so hardware acceleration and things. For GPU, we are going to use a 8800 GTS, the 512 megabyte version from BFG, which always reminds me of Doom because of a big f***ing gun. And, well, I haven't done any research on what BFG means, but I believe it is, or I'm gonna name it Big Graphics, because yes, because I want to. It has the GeForce logo on the side, 1 PCIe 6-pin connector only, and since this is the, or my ultimate Windows XP machine, we are not going to use 1, but 2 in-suite SLI, because, well, because we have to do so. So, yeah, our motherboard is ready, our hardware is presented, and, whoa, so, yeah, let's put things in our case. Oh, and I almost forgot that all of this needs power, and for that we are going to use a TX 750 watt power supply unit from Corsair, which is a unit that supplies power to the rest of the components. So yeah. And if you know me and, well, my channel, you know that I'm all about case badges, which should definitely make a comeback. So here we have a Core 2 Extreme Intel Inside case badge that we are obviously and definitely going to use. We are going to put it somewhere in here. Ah, there we are. Perfect. So black and golden. Look at that. And there we have the beast all plugged and connected. Windows XP is installed. I installed a few games, so yeah, let's power this thing on. Well, as you can hear, it isn't loud at all. I mean, sure. Oh yeah, when the drivers kick in, the two 8800, well, they slow down a little bit. Ah, Windows XP. You even have Wi-Fi connected. Can we access the interwebs? Of course we can. Let us search for Deckard games, and there we have it. Well, sort of, because well, it is Windows XP after all. And there we are. Best YouTube channel, or not. I don't know. So let us go to our task manager. There we have our 4 cores. So yeah, Windows XP, Service Pack 3, the Green Mean Machine, and all the devices installed. Of course, we also have some sweet SLI going on. Oh, there we are. Maximize 3D performance. Yes. So you know what time it is. It is time to play some games, and let's first address the question, but can it run Crysis?
Unit under attack. Unit lost. Establishing window open.
That knob base is quite large, Commander. I'm granting you access to the ion cannon controls. Use the ion cannon to eliminate the base.
Ion cannon control mode active. Ion cannon controls online. Positioning over eastern seaboard. Fire when ready. Destroy the knob base quickly before it can cause more trouble. Training. Objective complete. Establishing the
Rifle squad ready.
Excellent work, Commander.
Hey, bro. What took you so long? Trying to find a way around. Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers. Nearby. Gotta be around there somewhere. I'll wait here for Jim.
I don't set the world on fire. I just want. You are quite a little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here.
So here you are. As overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You will be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
How's it going, pal?
Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed. Oh no. Ugh, I don't want your nerd cooties. You're gonna be sorry you did that. See how tough you are later when grown-ups aren't around. But you're such an idiot. Just in
You discover a gate with a yellow sign. Smash through it to find a shortcut. To flat spin your car. Head for a ramp. There are burnout billboards all over Paradise City. Can you smash through them all? When you take a wreck through an auto repair for the first time, the burning wood for that car is added to your mouth. Find the ramp spot with flashing lights. They're the best places.
And so there you have it for the Windows XP Mean Green Machine, or Green Mean Machine. Now I'm confused. No, Green Mean Machine. There's a few things that I want to address in the future. First of all, and let's take this thing out of the way. Well, it needs more green because, well, the LEDs on the Zalman cooler thing, you can barely see it. So yeah, it needs more green. So it's an aesthetic thing, but I gotta take care of it. So yeah, another thing that I would like to do, I would like to replace that SLI bridge because it's orange and well, I don't like it. Another aesthetic thing, and well, maybe put another fan on top, another exhaust or intake, I don't know, another fan on top, because this thing runs super hot. So yeah, I don't know, things to do in the future. And well, I'm listening to the Western Digital Raptors making their noise, and it's absolutely lovely. And if you enjoyed this video, leave it a thumbs up down here, subscribe to the channel because your support is always very much appreciated. As always, you can follow me on social media if you want to, where I post pictures of things, and that's pretty much it. I don't know, it's up to you. Thank you very much for watching this thing that you just did, and until my next video, and stay tuned for upgrades on the Green Mean Machine. Until my next video, please do take care.